What's up, everybody? This is Brett Robbins from Birdie Speed Shop in North Tonawanda. Just wanted to give you guys a short video on what's involved in changing the clutch on a 2010 Mini Cooper non-turbo. You're going to want to start out by supporting the engine so you can drop the transmission. That'll keep the engine in the car still, so you can drop that tranny down without any issues. What exactly is involved here is dropping the subframe to get the transmission out. You're going to have to disconnect the rack and pinion, obviously the transmission shifter linkage. You're going to have to drop the entire exhaust system out. It's really not that bad to do. It comes out in one piece. Up here you have the reluctor wheel. Once you get the flywheel unbolted, this literally just slides off by hand, and there's your rear main seal under there. You're going to definitely want to change that. The job's straightforward, but it's not easy enough to where you're going to want to put this thing back together and have a leak and have to do it over again. So that's cheap insurance. All right, over here we have the old flywheel. Got some hot spots on there. Here's the old pressure plate, and like I said, this had 100,000 miles on it, so it actually got some pretty good service out of it. You can see the forks there are bent a little bit, little fingers there. And the disc itself is pretty worn down, so you can see here. So definitely time for a change. Customer decided to go with a brand new flywheel. The new clutch, you can see, has much more material on it. And also the new pressure plate, and the kit will come with the new throwout bearing. So throwout bearing is pretty easy to put in. It just snaps right in here. See the tabs there. So it's not a terribly complicated job to do, but you just got to take your time, and it'll go pretty smooth. Axles have to come out. This is the subframe, what this is going to look like once it's dropped out of here. You have to remove the tie rod ends, the struts, pinch bolts, and there's some frame bolts involved. You got to get this thing supported. Having a buddy with you definitely makes the job a lot easier, rather than try to finagle this thing down on the ground by yourself. But it's got some weight to it, but it's not impossible. This is just a basic video to show you guys what's involved here. I'm not going to go over torque specs or anything like that, but you're going to want to make sure you do torque this thing down properly. And you're going to want to make sure that you use a alignment tool when you do torque it down. Make sure everything's centered. You do not want to install the clutch without that being in there. You want to make sure everything's lined up, it's torqued down nice and evenly, and you use the proper specs. All right, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to post them down below, and I'll answer them the best I can for you. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it motivates you to give the job a shot yourself. It looks really heavy, but if you take your time, you have some patience, it will go very smooth for you. If you have any questions, just post them down below. I'll be happy to answer anything I can for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be posting a lot of content on here, a lot of auto repair. We also do some high performance, some custom builds. So yeah, feel free to join us, and hopefully we can help you guys out with anything you have going on in the future. Thank you for watching.